to Abundant Arts Premier Talk. I am Pratima Chatterjee. A year of challenges, of a disaster, existential changes, a change in social environment. We have almost seen it all, and we hope to come out of it more resilient than ever before. It's time for social contact whilst also not forgetting any of the safety protocols. We see the theatres throwing their doors open and welcoming live audiences. It is a momentous occasion for the arts industry. We thought of celebrating this important historical moment with people in the industry. We will peek in the past briefly and most importantly, welcome what is to come.
I mean, it's been over a year. It's been the longest Sellers Wells has been closed since the war, and even then it wasn't closed this long. And we're dying to get back with dancers on the stage, the audience back in. It's only 50% to start with, but that's better than nothing. And we really want to get back to what we're doing, putting great dance from around the world on our stages.
Well, it's wonderful to be back. We had a very challenging year last year, as everybody did, but actually we managed to open a couple of times last year, and then we had to close again, and this time, hopefully, this will be us reopening for good.
So how does it really feel to be out of it and finally see the light on the other side?
In one or in a couple of wards, it's just amazing that you don't realize as you are adjusting and going along that what you have missed out, you know that that is the only way and you carried on. And hearing the sound of bells and hearing the tabla player playing, I don't know, I had extra energy. I don't know where that energy came from. And suddenly I felt, I can still dance, although I didn't move for 1 year properly.
And the independent bookshop people and Books in My Bag have been hugely supportive ever since then. And I really, really, really hugely appreciate everything that they do for each of the books that come out. And it was fantastic. I mean, it's always, every year is fantastic. Obviously this year and last year has been a little bit unusual, and we haven't been able to visit so many independent bookshops during this week and during the build up to the awards and everything. But yeah, that was one of my favourite things, just sort of travelling around, visiting all these really cool and lovely, amazing bookshops.
Whatever success I've achieved in my writing career, it's been so largely due to the enthusiasm, the creativity, the sheer just hard work and involvement of independent books.
As we look at so many issues and real world horrible things that happen, and you can either retreat, and sometimes we all need to retreat, sometimes that's the only option we can do, or you can do your best and you can try to work towards healing it and towards fixing it, and you have to, and believing that things can get better.
In relation to what we're doing during lockdown, we've been lucky enough that in that 2 weeks that Boris allowed us to have a little bit of fun, that we planned a breaking convention in that time, and we weren't expecting it to be locked back down a week after. So we were really lucky, and we did an event called Social Dis Dancing. I just think that the whole pandemic scenario just showed us how much we need to be around each other, and how this form that we're part of, dance, is a healing energy, yeah?
Myself and Ryan, we see it as like a great opportunity, because it's almost like the world almost like paused for a while, and so it's been an opportunity to hit the reset button, and so now we can redefine theatre and how things work.
And what we felt was that we wanted to literally shine a light on different communities. It's about looking at our lives and looking at, we've all been forced to examine our lives, haven't we, over the last 18 months, and what we take from that, what we throw a light on ourselves and on our talents and on our skills and our aspirations and our hopes for the future. And also, for me, our hopes for the next generation of talent as well. Who's coming up? What opportunities have they got?
In one sentence, you were to say to your audience to welcome them back, what would you say?
Well, I would say that the playground is a place for artists to come and play. And when I say artists, I mean us all. We all have an artistic bone in our body. It's all something that we need to be able to express and practice. It's crucial. It's who we are as human beings. So I want to encourage, I would say to my audience, come back, experience live theatre again, and take part in what we do.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for talking to us today. It's been a great pleasure. And the fact that we are sitting in this live space with lights on, that is what makes it more magical. Thanks very much, Anthony.
Thank you very much.